see. Let's see what's going on. I do have this song. What song is that? When I'm with you, I fall deeper in love. This feeling, the one thing my heart is sure of. So I'll wait for the day. You send me swinging. Sex. Addiction, okay? Somebody is addicted to you. I'm hearing they're addicted to. They're way more addicted to just your intimacy or the intimacy that y'all share with one another. This person is addicted to your lips. They're addicted to your confidence. They're addicted to the way you carry yourself. We got wingmen out here. Best friend, partners in crime, covers for them. Look like somebody got a thing, somebody outside of them got a thing for you too. They friend, or if they telling a friend about y'all, or if they telling a friend that y'all be having telepathic sex. Oh, they friend got a thing for you too. Funeral. Okay. So, prepare for the day. We got bumping heads. Secrets. So this person been covering up some things. They've been keeping some things from you. Let's see. I feel like this is the reason that you guys are in this energy of bumping heads with one another. I'm hearing just go ahead and plead your case. Just go ahead and say what you got to say, okay? This person has a fear that if they return, that you're going to be giving them the side eye. Like, you may not want to hear them out. You may not want to accept their apology. You're going to be very unsure of what their motives are. Like, what are you doing here? Okay, for some of y'all, this could have been like a... I'm hearing, before I say that, let me be clear. That they made you feel as if this was a no strings attached type of situation. Okay. I'm hearing something about that's what you're hearing, or that's what you're hearing, or that's what you heard, and then I'm hearing they lied. Okay? So whether you heard that it could be in a reading that you heard that, or that's what they were giving off. It's because this person still is very much tied to karmic energy. So they come off as if, excuse me, there's no strings attached when it comes between the two of y'all. But that's the truth. This is the discovery. This is the message that you needed to hear. Okay? And now that you've awakened to this discovery, you're never going to be able to go back like, oh. I feel like that's what they feared too, because immediately as soon as I said that, like, my feminine energy on the left side was like, oh, you're going to use that against me. So this person has a fear of, I don't feel like it's just a fear of a commitment. This person has a fear of vulnerability. My lip, did you see that? Why is it so thick? It's like thick and sticking. I don't like that. That Tower card came up again in the reverse. Hold on. Jeez. I could just feel it. And then when I looked at the camera, I'm like, ew, ugh. Okay? So yeah, this came up in the reverse here. Tower card in the reverse. This person's best friend, best man, I don't know. This person could have been the cameraman at their wedding. This person knows something. What this person, what is, I heard, what doesn't this friend know? What doesn't this friend know? Seven of Swords energy in the reverse. They know everything. The Lover's card. This person know everything. This person know things about you too. Damn. But you know what? I feel like I did this reading a couple years ago, because a couple years ago, the masculine's best friend or whatever. What, little girl?
I want to eat.
Time is ticking, and I'm recording. What?
Waffles.
Girl, if you don't go get that waffle out the damn freezer.
I don't know, where is it? I can't see it.
Isaiah. Don't slam my goddamn door. Did anybody tell you to close my door? My door was open, and my door was fine. Don't come in here because you got an attitude because you can't play with your friend. Bringing the bad vibes. Alpha. Oh, well, shit. You should be listening. Hell, how about that? People just feel like they can just... I said people. I'm talking about the kid. Like, you just go... My boundaries was... No. Now her and her friend both mad because they can't play with each other. But when they outside, they be doing the motherfucking most. Like, sit your ass down. Anyway. Okay, so 2 years ago, right? This is what I was saying. 2 years ago, I did a message where I was talking about the best friend or the wingman or the homeboy or the compadre, whatever, right? Right? Where that compadre was like looking you up online, was checking for you, seeing where you at. What's your location? Like, damn. Now this best friend, this partner, they feel like this person is their soulmate. Okay, I mean, and you know you can have soulmates in a range of people, right? This person know a lot. They know a lot. 4 of Cups energy right here. It's like this person is, I wouldn't say that they're more invested, but they're just as invested, or they're invested in a way like, they know more about you than they let on. Or, you know how you can investigate somebody, or you do a deep dive, or you... Look at my voice. I heard the bravado. I have a very strong voice. I love that about myself. I used to be so shy as a kid and never ever talked. Like, I never talked when I was a kid. Unless I knew you, then I just never shut up. But, it's like when you, I don't know, it's giving me Scorpio. Because Scorpio will investigate. Scorpio will be like, let me go see. And then they'll, like, based off their hunches, like, you know, kind of like, this is what I think. No, this is what I know. Like, I can see it. You didn't have to tell me, because I intuitively picked up on. Do you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how their friend is. Okay? Why does time feel like it's moving slow? 818 on the clock. I feel like I wanted a different card. It didn't come out, though. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if this is it. That feels right. And so does this one. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse and in the World card. See, back then, this person, whatever, this Lover's card is not going anywhere. Look at the Page of Swords. They know a lot of information. They know a lot more than you think. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune energy in the reverse with the World card. You know, the Mike Jones song, Back Then They Didn't Want Me, Now I'm Hot, They All On Me. The Wheel of Fortune card in the reverse is like this person, this friend, their best friend, wingman, whatever. Whatever their opinion of you was back then is different now. I don't know why I want to use the word subsequently. Like, how convenient. I don't know why I feel offended by that. Like, you do realize, I feel like it's, I didn't try to do it too much of a deep dive, but you know, I'll be defensive when it comes to my collective. Like, hold on. Like, the collective always been that. Always been that girl. Always been that guy. But you know, people's perceptions of people grow. Like, you know, you can grow on somebody, or, you know, people will have an idea of you and it can change over time. You know what? I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, you know what? For me, it's always the opposite, because I'm always like, I really like that person. And then it's like, Spirit be like, let me show you something. I'll be like, oh. Let me show you something. Be like, every time I say I like something, it never fails. Every time I say I like an artist or I like a person, or I be like, I really like that person, like I rock with them, they always do some weird shit, and I be like, why you do that? What you do that for? Now I gotta look at you differently. Cause why did you do that? Like, what? You know you could have just, cause to me, and I'm gonna get back to y'all, I was reading in a second. To me, it's like the stuff that people do is, well, I don't know. How do I say it so it's very generalized? Because obviously there are going to be instances where people do different things, but it's just the way people conduct themselves around me, or the way that I am going to celebrate something, or the way that it's I don't know. That's just a lot. Because now I can't really summarize or generalize or theorize the thing that the person does. I was just like, I wouldn't have did it like that. I would have said something first. It's usually, I don't know, you guys. They do something that's like, like the way they go about doing things. And most of the time, because I've been in situations where I'm always having to read people, because I've been in a lot of uncomfortable situations with people. So it's like you gotta, every facial expression, every, I don't know, the inflection in their voice, the deflection in their voice, the things that they don't say, the awkward silence, the, just how they move, you just be like, oh, you feel some type of way. But you're not saying why you felt that way, or what happened to made you get there, or maybe if you needed clarity on something, you could have just asked. And instead of asking for clarity, you just assumed, and then whatever. You know what I mean? And a lot of times you have to understand, like, when you're an empath, you have to, what I've understood, maybe you guys feel like this too, and I'm going to get back to the reading. I'm long-winded sometimes. But people really don't have capacity to hold things. And I say this a lot because I'm realizing that as a healer, you will have a lot more room and capacity for people when they are dealing with things in their life and how they deal with you. You know what I'm saying? And you will be able to have the capacity to deal with people and your personal life, and you can separate these two things. Right? That's the difference. When you're a healer and you have, your plate is a whole lot bigger. You feel what I'm saying? You have the capacity to be able to pour it here, pour there, pour there, pour, you know what I'm saying? Like you can pour into multiple cups simultaneously and not confuse, oh, well, I can't give my job 100% today because I'm focused on this issue that I'm having with Amber. Or I'm focused on, I know I got to deal with this when I get home and the kids get out of school and I got to cook dinner. Like, no, there are some people who can literally wear multiple hats. You can cook dinner. You can run your business. You can have a job. You can tend to the kids and their play dates and do homework and read a book. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm one of them people. I know that about myself, that you can tell me about your problems. I may not even tell you about mine, but I can listen to what you're saying. I can be on YouTube. I can be on TikTok. I can do my other job. I can tend to my daughter. I can cook a dinner. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't have that widthband is the word I guess I'm looking for, where a lot of people don't have that type of capacity to hold. And so anything that may spill over from their life that is uncomfortable, and now they're having to deal with you, you're getting the brunt of what went wrong in that other place, and now they're bringing that to you. Does that make sense? And so I notice in my interactions with people, I rarely meet a me, because people do not have that type of widthband and they don't have that type of capacity. And it makes me mad sometimes because I'm like, damn, I wish I just, just be like, I ain't got that. I ain't got the energy for that. I ain't giving into that. You know? And sometimes I will. Like recently, I've been pulling back from people because I'm just like, if you don't see the problem that you have going on in your situation, bitch, I'm definitely not in the mix. Because all you want to do is talk about the same shit over and over again. And bitch, you ain't came up with a solution to your problem yet. Like, we just gonna keep talking about the same shit. Like, bruh, that drives me. I'm drove. You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand how people be in situations and they complain about them. Me? Oh, if you know my track record, my history, I have no problem quitting a fucking job. And trust me, being unstable is uncomfortable as fuck. But your mental peace and your clarity, as although it may not be very peaceful and it may not be very clear, you know that's one less situation that you have to deal with. And a part of doing that is breaking cycles, right? I will walk away from a job, a relationship. Well, I had a relationship in a long time, but anything, that you'll be like, damn, what you gonna do next, bitch? I don't know. Like I'm bold like that. Like really, I am, and it has not always been easy. I've been homeless. Hello, several times. Like 3 times at least. I'm so dead ass. I will pick up and start over again and again and again and again. And it is uncomfortable and it does not feel fair. But it also speaks to the volume of the spiritual contracts, lessons, karmics that I've dealt with, right? And I'm sorry for generalizing this and making it you fit into this space, but it speaks to the volume of me being like, I don't have to deal with this. I learned my lesson dealing with this. I'm no longer going to stay in this space. And it's difficult. It's hard as fuck. But, you know, it's necessary. Because you gotta close out cycles and timelines and be like, yeah, no, I ain't dealing with that shit. God always provides. You know what I'm saying? Like God always provides. The universe always provides. There's always something bigger. There's always something better. There's always something that's more welcoming. You know what I mean? Like that's just life. Like the only thing that is constant is change. And if you're not willing to be like, let me jump off the porch and make those necessary changes and get it out the fucking mud, then what are you doing? Sometimes the next level up in your life, the next decision, the next whatever is for you to make those necessary leaps. Those changes, those things are going to be uncomfortable. You don't grow in comfort. You don't grow in comfort. When I'm just going on. I know you better stop closing, slamming them damn cabinets. Isaiah. I'm going to drop kick her. Don't worry. Right off the balcony. We live on the 2nd floor. It'll be okay. But yeah, those things are necessary because you don't grow in comfort. You don't. It's just going along to get along. Like, why? Why are you going along to get along? You think your life is supposed to be that way? Like, for real. Like, for real. Like, I got story. I can just sit up here and tell you I got stories. Okay? I remember a couple years ago, and this has been weighing on my mind recently, where my niece told me a few years ago, and I have nieces that are very close in age to me. So my nieces are like 34, 35. I think one of them is like 32. But my older niece, she was like, I think she's like maybe 4 years younger than me. So she's like 34 or 33. She might be 35. I don't know. But she was like telling me, like, don't let your storm get your daughter wet. And I, at the time, I understood what she was saying, but people will want you to make decisions because they make decisions that keep them in cycles of safety, comfort. Oh, you should be around the family. You should stick it out. You should thug it out. You should do certain things because, oh, that's family, or that's your kids' parents, or you've been knowing them forever, or you know what I mean? Like, none of those things, and I'm sorry, I done stopped y'all whole reading to talk and shit like this, but I feel like this is important because I never, Never. Unfortunately, our kids do go through storms with us, but that's better than being in a toxic relationship. That's better than getting cussed out, feeling unappreciated, feeling unloved, feeling walking on eggshells, being uncomfortable in your own motherfucking house, being uncomfortable in somebody else's shit. Like I'm not one of them people. I'm not. I will never conform in that type of way. And so yeah, like you're not gonna grow where you're just going along. I'm just going along to get along. That is exactly the time where I'm making the biggest drastic change that I fucking can. The moment I realize, like, bitch, I'm existing is the moment I'm like, everybody gonna be fucked up. Every fucking body. You, fuck you. Fuck you. What? You call me, you got to talk shit about me behind my motherfucking back, bitch, because I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna have to drag me for fucking filth behind my motherfucking back, bitch, because I'm gone. I wouldn't give a fuck. Let me be the villain in your motherfucking story because you the stupid ass motherfucker in mine. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm standing on that. 10 toes down, the Aquarius in me, bitch. And I'll go against the whole motherfucking world. I don't give a fuck. What? I wouldn't give two shits. I wouldn't give two shits. When spirit tell me to move and I feel it on my heart, I'm like, my body feel, I know I need to be doing something. I'm moving. What you mean? I don't know what's going to happen. I may regret it the day after that, but I know I'm going to keep going. I'm resilient than a motherfucker. I remember when resilient was one of the words on my spelling test back in school. And I remember my teacher, oh my God, I'm about to cry. I remember my teacher, I was struggling with we had resilient like 1 week. And I think like a couple weeks after that, we had the word persistent. And I remember my teacher giving my mom you know, how they give you the little report card thing. And she told my mom how either resilient, I think she said I was resilient, or how persistent I was. Because, you know, I've always been like an artsy girl. You know what I mean? I went to theater. I was a theater kid. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a little extra, you know. Different. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Like, I've always been strong. I've always been strong. I've always been resilient. I've always been able to face adversity. And no matter how, I'm like, does anybody else struggle in life like this? Like, I know some of us have battles that other people couldn't even imagine or fathom walking in our shoes. But I've always been resilient. I've always been strong. And I'm going to continue to be that. Like, I would never want anybody who's connected to me, even you collective, right? Even y'all watching this, I would never want you to feel like you're not strong or that you're not able, you're not capable, because there are people out here who have struggled, who been through it, right? And it's like, that's literally that's the key to your success. Humility, being humble, having to eat crow sometimes, and not crow because you had to eat crow because somebody is giving you fucking breadcrumbs. Fuck no. Smack that shit out their fucking hand. No, because you had to have humble fucking beginnings, because maybe you was down on your dick and you didn't have no fucking you didn't have no money. Or you ain't want to ask nobody for it. I remember, what was last summer? Bitch, there were times, excuse me, I know everybody don't play the bitch word, but there were times where I literally was like, damn, I got 40 cents. I can give me some fucking noodles. And that's probably what I ate for the whole day. And granted, but I want to cry. Like, oh my God, really? Yes. Like, fucking yes. You know, Isaiah's with her dad's side of the family, and they can be helpful for that, but it's not conducive for her mental state. But it's helpful when mom is going through a crisis, and thank God that season of our lives is over. You know what I'm saying? But I have thugged it out, is what I'm saying. More times than a little bit, because I've been around people who were not very kind to me when I needed kindness, when I needed compassion, and the love that they felt like they were giving me. They're like, here, take this. You don't like it? You don't like the love that I'm giving you? No, motherfucker, I don't like it. Shit out of here, bitch. I don't want that. The fuck? Why would I accept that? Why would I want that low? I don't even say low vibrational, but why would I want that bullshit? I don't even love on me like that. I go hard for me. When I want something, I make sure that I have it. If there's something I want to eat, if there's an experience that I want, if I'm like, you know what, I deserve to have this today. I'm going to spend this amount of money on myself today. I'm going to do this for me today. Like, if I show up like that for me, why would I allow somebody to give me bullshit? Like, the fuck? No. I don't show up for people like that. I don't give people love like that. When I love people, I'm like, I thought about you today. Or I remember what you said in that conversation when we were talking about that thing, and you said this one little word or this one little thing, or it's the way that you said it that I know that you needed this, or maybe you just needed somebody to pour into you this way. Or if you don't, that's me. I'm looking at all the other hidden factors of the things that you're not saying, and I'm planting the seed for you to grow that way. So why? Why would I accept love that's just like, yeah, you gonna take this shit, cause that's all I can give you, cause that's all I think you fucking worth. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. That's all I'm saying, collective. Don't let nobody treat you any kind of way. Don't let nobody just give you whatever the fuck. Don't have life giving you fucking experiences that you be like, this is fucked up. Why am I here? What am I doing here? Like Mac Miller. Like, the fuck am I doing here? Why am I in this timeline? Why am I in this vibration? Why am I family with you guys? Why do I work at this fucking job? Why are you motherfuckers my friends? Why the fuck do I keep being in a relationship with this person? Why do I keep texting this person, babe? Why am I trying to hang out with this motherfucker? Like, why? Why? Tell me why you ain't nothing but a heart. Sorry, you know I can't help it. I'm going to sing a song anytime I get into the moment. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, look at the 9 of Cups. Back to the reading, because I done talked for about 15, 20 minutes straight. Back to the reading, okay? I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I love to talk. That's what I like to do. Like, I love to talk. I do. I always run my own show. So, man, if I could just turn on the camera every time I had something to say, I'm like, this girl don't shut the fuck up. She don't. She like talking. She do. Mercury's in Scorpio. I got stories. Been around the world and yeah. Okay, been there, done that. Got the t-shirts, several of them. Yeah, I have that experience, and yeah, I've experienced that. Oh, let me tell you about. I've experienced that. Okay, and there's a lot of experiences that I probably would be like, I'm not gonna tell you. It's locked in my subconscious mind. I probably don't remember all the details to that anyways. You know? I've experienced life is all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the dirt you do is best that you do the dirt by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Anyways, the 9 of Cups is talking about freeing yourself, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Okay? Free your mind. Okay? Freeing yourself. Okay? Anyway. Let's get back into this reading. So we was talking about the friend having a different perception of you, okay? Yeah, Scorpio. Didn't I say Scorpio? Scorpio with the 5 of Pentacles energy here in the reverse. There's another card. I know I wasn't tripping. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, any one of them signs here. Okay, somebody's opinion of you has changed. It has rapidly changed. Whatever they thought about you, they see you in a different light. Now, okay, death and rebirth. Okay, Hangman energy in the reverse. Okay, somebody's no longer stuck on, I don't know why we still talking about the friend. That's weird. But here we are. Excuse me. They friend, see you in a whole different type of way. Now, the Lover's card is in the reverse. Oh, shit, now. And then the 5 of Cups, double Scorpio energy right here. Well, I feel like the friend feels as if you're owed an apology, or maybe the friend owe you an apology, or maybe they feel like their friend owe you an apology, or they're like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because they see you a different type of way. Yeah, 20% on my phone right now. They see you, 3 of Swords. They see you a different type of way. They see you a different type of way now. Or they see you in this, I feel like in this new energy, you came home to yourself. They see how you protect yourself. Something to do with this, the sexual addiction energy. Okay. And maybe it's, I would say like you are very sexually attractive, but I also feel like they understand that you, I can't really show you the card like that, friend, but you see it right there. And then you see that energy right there, that solar plexus. Like they see how you either channel, control it, or you're very creative with it, or you're very confident. It's something about something about you that's like very confident. Okay? And they feel like, I don't know if somebody was trying to control your confidence, or they realized that maybe somebody was trying to control your confidence, or they see like, damn, maybe there was something that was trying to take over and control your confidence. And that's the reason why maybe you were coming up kind of obscure before. Like, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't really, you can't really put, like, damn, I can't really put my finger on it. Like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? You know, you be trying to figure out something, you're like, damn, I can't really put my finger on it. Like, what is it? It's like they finally are able to see, like, past your, I don't want to say your flaws, or past whatever they didn't know about you before. And I feel like whatever they didn't, you know, because it's energy, right? And everybody is able to read energy in their own ways. Like the people can pick up on little things about you, and they may be like, it's something about you, it's something there, it's something wrong, it's something. And so with the King of Swords energy in the reverse, I feel like it's tied to your intelligence, your power, knowing who you are, knowing what you can have, what you can hold, what you can control. It's something about you knowing your worth, or knowing like, I don't have to deal with certain shit like that. And it's like the way that you have changed yourself, other people are starting to see like, oh, you not dumb, you not slow, you not maybe you were, you know, blooming late, or maybe you didn't, maybe your approach to something was the way that you were going about doing something, it just kept like what's the word, being put on the back, or it was being delayed or something like that, or it's like you could never just reach that peak, you know what I'm saying? It was like something like that. And it's whatever this was, you finally got a control of it, or you finally got a hold of it, or now you see like, damn, that's what was holding me back. That's what was keeping me stuck. And for some of y'all, it could just be like, I've been wanting to do this message. I wanted to do this message last night, where it's like people can see you got that dog in you. People can see you got that fight in you. You know what I'm saying? People can see that people can, because it's the Eight of Pentacles energy in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles for me is about the work, your work ethic, the work that you put in, how hard you work, how you work on yourself. It's like something was trying to overshadow you, overpower you. This could have even been spell work. Yeah, 3333 on my timer. You feel what I'm saying? So they could have sensed or seen that whatever spell work that was on you or was over you, you must have broke free of it. You must have gotten loose of it, because something had some type of control or some type of hold on you. And it's like you've identified it, you done freed it, and now other people are seeing that too. Like, oh, that's what had a hold on you. That's what had you stuck. But it's a mindset. It's a mental thing. You know, as above, so below. So whatever you think, however, what does the Bible say? However man thinketh, therefore he is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, if you were feeling like you don't really know what you got going on, you really don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't really confident in your abilities, how you show up. Something like that. I don't have the right words to put like my finger on it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I can't put my finger on it, but it's like you switched the narrative. You switched the narrative. Something about something being in the clouds. That could be a manifestation. That could be just you finally tapping into this infinite abundance, infinite opportunities. I feel like you just finally was like, you know what? Remember in the movie Set It Off where Cleo, she was like, if you ever seen the movie, where she was like, all right, baby, it's just me and you. On my shoulder. She was like, it's just me and you. It's just me and you, baby. And she got... she basically drove to her demise. She basically drove to her demise. But... I mean, with the death card and the rebirth card being out here, I mean, you know, and the chariot shit, you could have definitely been like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to go all the way fucking in, and that's going to end the former version of myself, and you going to see the rebirth of the new motherfucker that I am. Like, boom. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is you, where you decided, I'm going to lock in with me. I'm going to lock in with Source. I'm going to lock in with somebody. Somebody could be like them ghosts, Nim, that you be talking to. You know, spirit or spirits. Because people believe for some reason, people are like, oh, you talking multiple spirits? It's like, well, no, there's one omni source present, right? The Holy Spirit. And so the Holy Spirit gives me messages, and my ancestors, my guides, your guides can be an animal. It can be an ancient deity. It can be another energetic source. Those, I mean, you can consider them spirits, but put some respect on their motherfucking name. You feel what I'm saying? You got guides. You got ancestors. You got the spirit. The omnipotent, omnipresent source of it all. You feel me? Okay? So you done locked in, and now you getting yourself together. Things are coming to fruition for you. And people can see that. People see how you growing. You know what I'm saying? People can see the changes that you're making because you got yourself out of this low vibrational energy. Now, let's see. This message is so long, y'all. I'm so sorry. You know, you done cut these karmic ties. It could have been what you were speaking over yourself, what people were speaking over you. You know what I'm saying? That spell has been broken. Whatever spell was casted, that spell has been broken. Let's see what this bumping heads energy is. See, you got the Three of Cups with the bumping heads. They want to reconcile. They want to come back together. Okay? That was a lot about this person's friend, wasn't it? But I mean, that's what I'm here to do, to clear shit up. So, look, when I say that's what I'm here to do, to clear shit up. So, the Two of Wands energy in reverse with the Page of Swords, there's clarity. Okay, look what just fell. The two of Wands fell, and then you got the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, this person is talking to their friend, or they've talked to their friend about you. They've talked to someone. I feel like it's their friend though, and they've gotten clarity about what they need to do when it comes to you. Okay, let's see what this funeral is, because we got a lot of death energy out here. I've been seeing a lot of just death in the collective, whether that's death to the people around us, because they can better protect us in the spiritual realm, or their soul contract is up, and so it alleviates certain things that we need to go ahead and start processing and on our healing journey, and that serves the bloodline in some type of way. Or if it's just the death of a mindset, the death of a lifestyle, the death of a way of being. You feel what I'm saying? Strength card. Okay, we got Leo energy out here. Okay, so there's death to somebody's ego, pride. Okay, somebody definitely was being very prideful. Somebody was being very resentful. Okay, could be a Leo. Okay, the Page of Cups energy is in the reverse. The Page of Cups reverse talks about a person who is very emotionally immature. You know, they don't believe in themselves. They may even have lowered self-esteem, so they go around projecting or presenting this energy or hurting other people. Whether, now my phone about to, my storage, because it's a 40-minute reading. I'm sorry. Now, whether this was you or them, or this is the energy that was surrounding y'all's connection, and that's, you know, I'm hearing that's the case. That's what's being done away with. Okay, somebody was definitely trying to do an energy transfer, an energy harvest, okay, on this connection. Look at the Star card energy here. So yeah, somebody knew what your destiny was to be. Okay, they knew how vulnerable you were with this person. And somebody here, I'm hearing they were trying to teach you a lesson. Ooh, That's fucked up. Somebody ain't got love in their heart. Somebody does not like the fact that you are very resilient. And so whatever spell that they casted was basically to keep you from being confident, keep you from lifting your head, keep you from seeing that the universe, you could have even felt like you were better off left dead. Better off left dead than alive is what I'm hearing. So yeah, somebody did a whole lot of spell work, a whole lot of mental manipulation. It's basically, you know what they manifested from their heart space? That you never do well in life, that you never go anywhere, that they want you to die, that they, like, somebody manifested hatred. And you know what they did? They send all that energy to you. You know what that means, right? Energy it never dies. So guess where it goes? Right back to the sender. And that's on what? God. Okay? That's on G-O-D now. Period. That's on source. Okay? Yeah. I'm hearing this masculine energy is in his, like, Cupid era. Sorry. Ten of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Wherever he was or was dealing with before, he don't want that no more. Five of Cups reversed. Empress reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups reversed too. Damn. Page of Swords. Yeah, I don't know if he told somebody this or if he plans on it or he's waiting for the right time to let them know that he don't want to be in a relationship. He don't want to be married to them no more. He don't want to be around them no more. He don't want that community no more. Yeah, look, this person loving themselves. Look at the Eight of Swords came out sideways. So there's something that they have yet to do, or they're still like just getting the courage, you know what I'm saying, to be like, okay, I'm very clear about this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Three of Pentacles is in the reverse with the Six of Wands. Yeah, this person knows like certain things don't make them happy no more, or they just don't get hard the way that they used to. Yep. Look, dealing with her than dealing with you, they don't get hard the way that they used to. Look at the Emperor and Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is what this person been keeping a secret. That's what these secrets is all about. Okay? Look. That their real feelings for you, the fact that they've hurt you, the fact that they don't want to hurt you no more, the fact that you can see through them, the fact that they don't like the way that they made you feel or how you see them. All of that. Like, that's what all these secrets are. I'm going to end this reading right here, y'all. This reading is so long. Thank you for watching it all the way through. Drop a white heart in the comments if you watch this all the way through. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share with a friend. Tell people about with Love Kendra. Tell them about me. Say, go watch her readings. She's amazing. All right? I'll see you guys next time. Love and light. Peace.